Let's go. Let's go. All right. It's kind of hard to get hyped when your team has been losing. Your other team started losing or lost, and now their season's done. And then you're trying to find whatever kind of hype you can hang on to, knowing damn well like your team is not that good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the intro songs do give me hype, but it's like I know in the back of my head, like, dang, my team ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? But welcome in everybody, and welcome to the Dallas Mavericks versus the Washington Wizards pregame show. Oh, I'm chewing gum. Sorry about that. And it's gonna be an interesting one today. There's no Rui, there's no KP, so no problem, right? No problem. But we know with this season that we've had, when it comes to teams that are depleted and not fully healthy, we are up for exposure and not being able to get the job done, similar to Dak Prescott-like fashion. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game today, an interesting day today, knowing what we got coming up, knowing what we're dealing with when it comes to these Dallas Mavericks and against these Washington Wizards. It's one of those things that you're just like, well, hopefully the Mavs just show up today. They get business done. Because I'm pretty sure the entire organization is just kind of on the verge of making a deal, even though the Rui Hachimura deal got done way in advance in the trade deadline deal. So, and there's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of rumors going on. Again, the Wizards, they're not even too convinced that they're going to keep Kuzma. I mean, who's to say that they will keep him? And if they lost Hachimura for nothing and they lose Kuzma, well, they didn't lose Hachimura for nothing. But if you lose Kuzma, then you really are digging yourself a hole, and it's just like, what's going on? Because then KP can opt out of his contract, which I doubt he will. But overall, it's an interesting day today. I wouldn't take so much out of this game because I would just hope that this team does show up and does do what I think they're capable of doing, and that's going to beat a team that should not beat you, right? I mean, that is how I'm looking at it. That is how I feel about this, and so therefore, the Mavericks should be able to step up and do what they need to do, man. So, again, welcome in everybody. I appreciate y'all hopping in here and checking out our Mavs pregame show. And with that being said, let me get everybody a yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's straight up jump into our first. I got to cue this stuff, right? Let's get into our very first segment of the day, right? And here we go. Oh man, I need a mouse. I need to do this again. So let's get into our first segment of the day. There we go. All right, our matchups. The matchups. So let's go ahead and let's look at the Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards have an interesting roster as far as their stats are concerned. KP does lead the team with 22.1 points per game. KP does lead the team with 8.8 rebounds per game. And then Morris leads the team with assists with 5.4. Jordan Godwin leads the team with 1.0 steals. And KP leads the team with blocks. Who would have thought that KP will be leading the team in so many statistical categories? However, if you see here, Bradley Beal is averaging 22.5 points per game. But again, because he's been available way less than KP, which is so weird. So weird to say that Bradley Beal is more available than Kristaps Porzingis. And Kristaps will not be available today. He will not be available tonight to play against the Dallas Mavericks, which in some regards, I feel like he's ducking us, right? Like, it's no way that it don't feel like he's ducking us. I mean, he played us the first time when he got traded, and that's been it. He ain't shown up. He ain't been about anything. And I mean, for our sake, I hope the Wizards are just the Wizards. So the Wizards, they have a record of 20-26 going into tonight's game. They're currently ranked 12th in the East, and they're riding a 2-game winning streak. Interesting. And your Dallas Mavericks are 25-23, and in the last 10 games, they have been 3-7. Thursday, I do my part 5 of Mavs in 10, and I am not, in any way, shape, or form, I am not looking forward to shooting that, editing that, but I'll find a way to do it. But trust me, I don't look forward to it. The Mavs are on a 1-game skid. The Pelicans are on a 4-game skid, so they're kind of falling down on the rankings. However, the teams below us are doing pretty good. You got the Clippers on a 2-game winning streak. You got the Suns on a 3-game winning streak. You got the Kings that are in the 3rd seed, bro. The Kings are doing some amazing stuff this year, so shout out to them. But the Mavericks are still in the 5th seed for whatever that is worth, right? We need to get some deals. As far as the Mavericks points per game is concerned, you already know Luka leads the team with 33.6 points per game. Luka leads the team with rebounds with 8.9. Also, Luka leads the team in assists with 8.7. Luka also leads the team in steals with 1.5. And unfortunately, Christian Wood is not available still, and he leads the team in blocks with 1.3 per game. With that being said, there is no Kristaps Porzingis. There's no Rui Hachimura. Forget what's the other player that is out for the Wizards, but there is going to be Bradley Beal. There is going to be Kuzma. And the last time we played these guys with a depleted roster, Kuzma went off and did what he had to do to take care of business. I hope today is a little bit different because when you look at the matchups, who on that team remotely is going to be able to guard Luka? You had Rui, you traded him. And I don't see anybody on that team being able to guard him. So I feel like they're going to have to double him a lot. And I think that's going to open up a lot of shots for the other players. Unfortunately, like we talk Mavs, say it, Rel King, they say Cardio B. Cardio B reared his ugly head after I gave him quite a bit of praise in the last pregame show. So again, as I always say, when it comes to this team in particular, because we don't necessarily have a number 2, like a bona fide number 2, it's always going to come down to, can these guys make the shots that Luka gets them wide open for? That's what it really will come down to. So again, they could double all they want, but if you're not making shots, then to them, we made the right play doubling. So that's going to be interesting to see. But overall, you look at the talent that's on either side of the court. We got Spencer Dinwiddie, we got Dorian Finney-Smith, we got Tim Hardaway Jr., we got Josh Green, and that should be enough to kind of beat a team with Kuzma and Bradley Beal. I mean, they got Crispy or Crisper, whatever his name is. Monte Morris, good player. I know they got some centers that then they got Gafford, that's somewhat rumored or somewhat desired in the Mavs fandom. But as far as being able to get him in a Dallas Mavericks uniform, it's gonna be interesting because none of us or this team does not have any semblance of draft picks, talent to be able to trade or anything like that. So definitely interesting for how the Mavericks are going to maneuver, but I don't think the Wizards have enough to beat us. So as you know, after each segment, I go and jump in the comments, but I don't see anything so far. So I'm guessing y'all are just enjoying and sitting back and enjoying the show. So again, this is your show. Your comments runs the show. So if y'all got anything to post in there, leave a like, drop whatever you want to drop. I read every single comment and I post it right here on screen, right here. It'd be right here where I post them. So I definitely have at it. Let's go ahead and take down the matchup. Let me know how y'all feel about today's matchup. I think for sure it should be competitive, right? But also I would like to just see a blowout. Like, give Luka a night off, man. Give him a fourth quarter because they do have the Phoenix Suns coming up this Thursday. And yeah, they don't have Booker. I do believe they have Chris Paul. So it's not like the Suns are just gonna be a walkover, right? But who knows? Things might happen from here until now, and we might be looking at a different thing. I do want to point out right now, if anybody listens to the Mavs Outsider podcast, and if you know of Bibbs and his Twitter page, Bibbs Corner, I will be having Bibbs join me on the pregame show for Thursday. Pregame show on Thursday. I think the game starts at 9. So our pregame show will start at 8. So he'll be joining me as a special guest Thursday night. So check it out come Thursday. So let's go ahead and let's jump into. There's some comments. Let's get it. Let's get the comments. Let's go. Boy, Stalin's thoughts on the Rui trade. Man. Hold on, bro. You had to bring that up, right? My immediate thoughts on the Rui Hachimura trade was
emotional damage.
Like immediately, I was like, 3 second-round picks and Kendrick Nunn for Rui. And I understand, his deal is expiring, but I still feel like that guy he has quite a bit of talent and untapped potential. And I felt pretty slighted by the Mavericks. Like, what, you couldn't do Dwight Powell and Bertans, or they wouldn't take Bertans back. You couldn't do Dwight Powell and Reggie Bullock or something. Like, I felt like Rui would be quite a bit of an upgrade. So the fact that the Wizards didn't see him as valuable, that's just crazy to me. Like, again, he is on an expiring deal. So what can you get for that? But I think they could have got more, and I think the Mavs could have been a lot more creative in being able to go and get him. But again, it is the Lakers. So, you see, like, imagine this is money, right? You see how this is a table? This is what the Lakers did. And the Wizards are over here, right? They're like, hey, we're going to give you this without everybody seeing it. Allegedly, apparently, supposedly, it's because it's the Lakers. Lakers get all the deals that they want to get, and they're always going to stay relevant. All right, let's go into the next comment. Christian, what's up, bro? What's up? He goes, don't have a good feeling about the Mavs right now. Nor do I, bro. I don't either. As you saw the way I opened the show, I felt like, this is how I felt like. I know I played the hype music. I know I did. I played the hype music. But did I feel the hype inside? No, I did not feel the hype inside. I didn't. I just feel like as a team and as an organization, we're just kind of going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't feel good either. Rel says 2GK. What's up, bro? What's up, man? I'm glad. Always happy to see the We Talk Mavs host up in here watching the pregame show. I appreciate you, bro. Jordan Poole says, I'm going to the Mavs game. Okay. What section you going to be in, man? What section you going to be in? He said, I'm going to the city. All right. So I'm guessing you stay outside of Dallas. All right. That's what's up, man. Hopefully they get a dub for you tonight, man. Hopefully. Boy says, they said the Lakers chose him over Reddish. Like, wouldn't Reddish? Nah. I would choose Rui over Reddish as well. But dang, like, Reddish would have got the Knicks 3 second-round picks and Kendrick Nunn. I feel like you don't need to spend that much to get a Reddish. So maybe they just felt like, let me go ahead and just, send everything we could get for Rui. That's interesting. Got tickets today. All right, that's what's up, man. Hope you have a good time, bro. The Mavs games are a good time. But watching the Mavs games on TV recently, it just seems like the crowd ain't been as hyped lately, and that's probably just because of the product that we've been putting out there. Mount Snack said, holla. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Jordan Poole says, nosebleeds. I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it too, bro. I hope to be back in Dallas one day. One day soon. Sooner than you know it. All right, man, let's get into our next segment here. We're going to get into what we call our keys to victory. Let me go ahead and key this.
Major key.
It's the major key segment. All right. Major keys of victory segment. Luka needs to have a 30-point triple-double to get a win. It's as simple as that, man. Unless their centers, Gafford and who's the other big guy that they got? Let me see. I know they got an interesting roster as far as like a bunch of names and not necessarily feeling like this roster is something to be like, whoa, what a roster, you know? Because I do think they started pretty well early in the season, and then after that, it's just this is the Wizards, bro. They started out good. Now, here's what I'll tell you. If there is a player that I could get off of the Washington Wizards, I would love to have Denny. Avdija. I don't know how to pronounce his damn last name. But Denny, I would love to have Denny on this team. He is 22 years old. He is 6'9". He has a salary of $4 million, bro. 4.9 mil. They also have Will Barton, Vernon Carey. That guy is tall as hell. I don't know if he's gonna be playing tonight. They got Daniel Gafford. Again, he's one of the guys that are rumored to come to Dallas if we could find a way to get him. They got Corey Crispert, Kyle Kuzma, Monte Morris. Now they got Kendrick Nunn, Isaiah Todd, and they got DeLon Wright. Shout out to DeLon Wright, man. He made it to the Wizards. Shout out to him. He's playing with KP again. But when it comes to like their stats, the other players that are on this team, when it comes to like the whole keys to victory, they're probably gonna be putting Denny on Luka, because Denny is a pretty good defender. Again, that dude is 6'9", dogs. 6'9", player. Getting 25 minutes a night. He's averaging about 8 points. He averages 8.6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's not bad, dogs. Like I don't see why the Wizards don't play him more. And it could be other things, you know. Maybe there's a Wizards guy out there that could tell us why, but I think Denny has all the talent in the world. It's just they don't utilize it like they should be utilizing it. So outside of Denny, there's nobody on the Wizards that's gonna hold Luka. Kuzma not, you know what I'm saying? But I could definitely see Bradley Beal having a good game. I could see Kuzma having another good game because again, we don't have any rebounding when it comes to this team, because if Dwight Powell gets out there, Dwight Powell seems to only give us like 30 rebounds per game, while Luka's over there giving us 12 and 14. So the keys to victory is really just going to be Luka having a solid game, an efficient game, if he has that, and everyone else comes to play and at least shoots. Everyone else shoots at least 35% from three, 35.5% from three. That's probably an over-under there. If everyone could at least shoot 35% from three, and Luka can have a 30-point triple-double, which is sad to say at the same time. It's like, damn, he needs a 30-point triple-double to win. Then we'll still be able to win, because that Clippers game, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't even want to talk about it. That Clippers game. If that Clippers game didn't piss you off, it pissed me off. And then we went right into the Cowboys game, and the piss off level just went through the roof, dogs. Went through the roof. So yeah, man. Let's see your comments. Let's see if y'all got any keys to victory. See what y'all think as far as when it comes to this team. There we go. So Coy says Reddish can still grow as a player, but so can Rui. I don't know how I feel. I feel like both of them can still grow. I feel like both of them in a different role or in a different setting, they'd be really, really good players. It's just the Knicks, for some reason, just don't know how to develop talent. Think about it. When's the last time they developed anybody, right? And then the Wizards, really, like Bradley Beal, that's probably like the only player. And I know Rui's had some ups and downs with some injuries, but I'll take Rui, bro. I'll take Rui. Kyle Kuzma is the key to victory. Stop him. Yeah, he went off. He went off against us last game. I don't think we'll be able to stop him, to be honest. So we're just going to have to outscore the Wizards tonight. Because, again, you got players on that team like Barton, Denny, Chris Burke can hit threes. You got players on that team that can make some noise. And especially when you got a player like Kuzma, like 6'10", he's a decent passer. He can make a good pass. And And you still got Bradley Beal, right? Averaging 22. So if Bradley Beal gets anywhere 30 tonight, then we're in trouble. If Bradley Beal gets 30 points tonight, we in trouble. Hey, Juan A, my boy, what's up, bro? I made it. Hey, that's what's up, dogs. That's what's up. Happy to see you here, bro. Appreciate you. Mount says, TGK, y'all got Delta 810 in Texas. Delta 810 in Texas. Man, I don't want to hold you, but what that mean, bro? What was Delta 810? Man, I'm going to look it up. What is Delta 810? Probably something that I have probably know, but I don't know. Texas. After Texas clarifies Delta 8 is illegal, businesses promise legal action. Oh, it's THC. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, we don't got it, bro. Texas is very conservative when it comes to that kind of stuff. Made it to the city. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Can't wait to see Luka go off. Hey, man, I hope that is what happens tonight. Because, I mean, who don't like seeing Luka go off? You know what I'm saying? Juan says same. Yep, same. Eric Draven, what's up, bro? What's up? He says, key to victory, pass the ball to Luka. Yeah, you pass the ball to Luka, right? And you know what happens after that? This happens. That's what happens right there. Or if you're in a crunch and you need a three, just give it to Luka again. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Luka coming off of a pin down, crossover through the legs, back over the legs, step back, three. Bang, Jack, right in your face, dogs. That's what Luka does, man. He a beast. I like showing those little highlights, man. I like seeing when Luka is like happy. You know what I'm saying? We're playing basketball. That's what's up. Give Luka the ball. Yeah, give him the ball, dogs. Coy says it's weed edibles, basically. They actually do have it in Dallas. Wow. Well, I'm way in South Texas right now. Again, with the desire to get back home. So I doubt I will find this stuff down here. All right, man, let's go ahead and let's get into the next segment of the night, which to me, I really like this segment because this is what we're going to put up polls and y'all going to vote on them. And then we're going to go from there. This is going to be our over under segment. Dang, I wish I had my mouse. I'd just be a lot more efficient. All right. Y'all see these stingers that keep passing by? You see this? Look. You see how that goes? Right now, I'm getting one developed where it has this logo right here. Where's it at? Right here. It has this logo right here, right? And this thing it closes the scene and it opens up in the middle. So it's kind of cool. We'll see how it looks and when the time comes to debut it. All right, so let's get into the over under. I'm gonna give y'all difficult one. I think it's a difficult one. Let's go with the Mavs 3-point percentage set at y'all get ready to vote. So tonight against the Washington Wizards, do the Mavs shoot from the 3-point line either over this percent or under this percentage? Your vote counts. Go ahead and vote in the chat. So I set the 3-point percentage at 35.5%. So do the Mavs shoot better than that or do they shoot less than that? I feel like if they shoot better than that, they win tonight. If they shoot less than that, you're in trouble. Juan says, Luka looked like me back in my day. You remember them good old days? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Back in the day, we used to hoop every single day after school. Immediately after school, go straight to Cuellar. And those were the days, man. Let's put it like this. Back in 2000, 2005, 2006, we would have a crowd there. You'd have your the dudes that just be doing the thing that they want to do while they're there. They're not hooping, but they just want to be there. And then you had a couple girls there, and girls that was crushing on some of the dudes there. It was a vibe back then, bro. It wasn't all social media and craziness, but yeah, it was fun back then. Fire. I'm guessing you're talking about like the presentation's fire. I appreciate it, bro. It's getting there. It has gotten there. It has been it's been a process. It's been a process. Let's put it that way. All right, man. Yeah, so I think tonight's a big point in 3-point percentage. I mean, any night is always a big night when it comes to 3-point percentage. But again, this team cannot make free throws to save their life. This team recently has not been able to finish at the rim to save their life. And the one redeeming quality that they have is that they're going to jack up 40 plus threes a night. So if you're going to jack up 40 plus threes a night, you better at least hit 35.5% of them to give you a chance to win tonight's game. That way you can keep this defense honest, and they're not just, triple and quadruple teaming Luka. There's no point to be playing games where Luka can't even get anywhere, bro. Like, it is frustrating to watch that sometimes.
What did he say?
Speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, you know what I'm saying?
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk. I'm not even finna do that to y'all. There was no point to say that to us, to do that to us. My apologies. I apologize. Let's go ahead and let's end this this poll, because after 5 votes, all of you said that the Mavs will shoot over 35.5% from the 3-point line tonight. All right, that's pretty good. Let me put up another poll. One player that I've been interested with how they've been playing is after they got that massive contract. Imagine you give a player a massive contract like Bradley Beal and he's only getting you 22 points, and you got a player like Luka getting you 30, almost 34 a night, MVP candidate. $40 million ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? Like Luka's 40 to his 40, the level of production, not the same. Bradley Beal, let's talk about his points tonight. He averages 22.6 a night. That's the Mavericks defense. Let's set it at this number. I'm gonna let y'all vote to see if he gets over it or under it. And I feel like if he gets over this, then we in scary territory. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and y'all vote in the chat. And if y'all want me to put up a different kind of poll, y'all let me know, man. This is your show. Y'all run this show. And I don't know who's doing these comments. Let me go ahead and comments here. I always wonder when you get these spam comments. Like, no sir. So yeah. So does Bradley Beal get over 25 points tonight? If he does, it's going to be interesting to see how the Mavericks adjust, because if he's going off, it's going to really force the Mavs' hand to start doubling him. And if they start doubling him, and if he is able to pass out of it on a dime, then he'll get other players wide open to have good shots and stuff like that. So you want to prevent that, but I do see Josh Green being able to do a decent job. He ain't going to shut him down, but a decent job. You also got Reggie Bullock, who's been getting cooked all year, but recently he's played pretty decently. I mean, he did shoot like 60-something% from 3 until the Clippers game. And you also got Dorian Finney-Smith back. So there's plenty of players that we could throw at Bradley Beal. It's just we ain't got no players that we could throw at Kyle Kuzma. So we'll see how this goes tonight. And again, the game tonight starts at 7:30. So we're halfway there. It is almost 7 p.m. Got 30 minutes to go. Again, this is your show, and I usually stay on all the way till tip off, but I'll probably get right off at 7:30 because your boy tired. You know why I'm tired, man? Because Sunday was a rough day. We did 3 streams. And I say we, but those that watching me, we did 3 streams, guys. And we also had Dave jump on for the Cowboys pregame show, but we did one early in the day at 12 before the Mavs game. Then we did one at 4:30 before the Cowboys game. And then we did an hour and 10 plus minutes of a post-game show after the Cowboys lost. So, and I ate too much, I drank too much, so I was just really tired. And then today I could just kind of feel like the tiredness is finally actually starting to hit. So I can feel it. I'm starting to recover though, but we're going to be all right. And again, Thursday, Bibbs Corner, pregame show, Thursday night, 8 p.m. against the Suns. We're going to be live. And then also, I believe it's February 4th, the Mavericks versus the Warriors, Saturday night on ABC. I'll be doing a watch along. Yes, I'm gonna do a watch along. It's gonna be the first time I attempt a watch along. So I'm trying to get like influences from other, watch along streamers and just try to see how they do it, because I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. All right, so after 4 votes, y'all had voted Bradley Beal will get over 25 points tonight at a 75% vote. Jesus. If Bradley Beal does get over 25 points tonight, I'm telling you, that means it's not like 25. He's going to get right at 26. If Bradley Beal ends at 26, we probably win. But if Bradley Beal does exceed 25 and he gets to like that 30-ish, 32, 34 range, we in trouble. Because that means he's going and there ain't nobody on the team stopping him. So I think if we could just kind of keep him at bay and keep him at 20 or under, and then just focus the rest of that attention on Kuzma, and hopefully Luka has a good game, and hopefully we shoot well from the 3, then we should win. But it's crazy to say that, man. Like, do y'all ever like think to yourselves, like, man, we were in the Western Conference Finals last year, and we were here talking about we're barely going to be able to beat a team without Kristaps Porzingis, Rui Hachimura, and they're on a 20-26 record. Scary times for sure. All right, let's go ahead and end that poll. All right. Let's get back to the comments here. Let's see what y'all got, man. Let's see what y'all got. Juan says, have you heard of the DeMar Hamlin conspiracy theory? If so, what do you think of it? I need to see the theory. I think the theory is that the COVID vaccine killed him or something, but he's not dead. So I'll look into it. But I don't. The guy literally almost died, but I don't follow in the conspiracy theories anymore. Maybe because I don't want to put too much time into it. But DM me what the thing is, and I'll see what it is. Coy says Josh on Beal on Kuz. Oh, Doe on Kuz. My bad. Josh on Beal, Doe on Kuz. Yeah, I would like to see that because I think Josh has leveled up his defensive prowess for sure. I think Beal is a much better defender now. So if he can maintain just his ability to play good defense, not foul, and stay like in that 2 to 3 fouls per game, not be almost fouling out like Dwight Powell, Josh could get more minutes, man. He could get more minutes, and he deserves more minutes. You know who else deserves more minutes? Jaden Hardy, but he's not getting any of those. I don't know why. And Doe on Kuz, I see Kuz cooking dough, to be honest. We'll see. Roman Up with Scars, what's up, dude? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Can't wait till you come visit down here in Kingsville this weekend, and we go to the Royal Rumble, dogs. I can't wait. Eric Draven says, I hope the Mavs remember what Kuzma said about the Mavs offense the last time we played them. Yeah, I think the Mavs might have a little bit of amnesia because they don't even remember the offense that they used to have. So I will say that our offense does look sputtery. Like it's trying to go, and it kicks for a little bit, then it sputters off. Like that's what the offense has looked like to me. Yeah, we score, but man, it has been a rough time here in recent times in Maverick land. But I hope the Mavs do come out with some kind of sense of like urgency and some kind of sense of like wanting to get back, especially with the way they lost against the Clippers and that Mav fan messing with Luka. We need to win tonight, man. Only voted just to get it out of my way. Who's Bradley Beal? Do you think the Rose from Titanic is one of the worst people ever? Oh, that Rose. Yeah, man, she has space. She has space on that board, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way. Like, you ain't have to just, like, let Leonardo DiCaprio just die like that, bro. Like, he's one of the greatest actors ever, and you just let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You gotta be, dog, because everybody is like, oh, Rose from Titanic, what a beautiful person, and, you know, she got the blue diamond, and, you know, she got all the hype, but it's like, you let the dude die, bro. Like, did you really love him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he painted such a great photo of you. Shout out to him for that photo or that painting, but like, dang, I don't know how I feel about it. Coy says, I feel like Josh is our best on-ball defender. I think so too. I do think he has exceeded what Bullock used to be able to do, what Doe used to be able to do. Because Doe does be getting cooked, bro. Bullock, he been getting cooked. Luka, call me crazy, but Luka against like bigger players, he's pretty solid. Against fast players, But Josh Green overall is probably our best on-ball defender. I don't even think it is probably. I think it is. He is the best on-ball defender. Woman of his cars, seriously think about it. She threw $1 million jewel in the ocean. She has grandkids. And no, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. She's got to be one of the most overhyped, overloved individuals in cinema or in real life ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Did you watch Titanic today or something? That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. Well, man, I really do hope y'all are enjoying the show. If you haven't liked the video, definitely leave a like and subscribe. And if you got Mavs fans that you know of, definitely let them know. We're going to be on for an extra 20-ish minutes talking some Mavs. And again, I reply to every single comment. So if you comment something, whether good or bad, you could disrespect me, I might still read it, but I read every single comment, bro. Like my goal on here is to just really have a pregame conversation, right? Like it's a barbershop kind of convo. We just talk. I read all your comments and we just go back and forth. It's you that runs this show. I just kind of navigate the broadcast and we just have a good time, man, leading into this game. So again, I appreciate y'all being here and just the overall support. Sunday was a massive day and like just overall views that I got on this channel. So none of that kind of goes without being noticed. So like it's awesome to just have a platform where I can do this and just chat with Mavs fans or Wizards fans for whichever game that we played them in. You know what I'm saying? Roman opens cards and says, no, I just thought about it. Let's go, Mavs. Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm hyped right now just because I'm thinking of the Mavs. Let's get this music. Hey. This team right here. That team right there. Hold on. I think my volume is a little too high. There we go. This team back here, right? These guys. This city. They have done a lot more for the city of Dallas in the last 28 years than the majority of the other teams in DFW. The Texas Rangers up there, the Dallas Stars up there, but there's that one Dallas team that just can't get over the hump. But the main team with the most success, the main team with the most prowess in the city, the main team with the more, how would I put it, inner city diehard fans, right here. The Dallas Mavericks, Mavs fan for life. This is what we talking about when we talk about basketball, bro. Like, we had Dirk, we had Steve Nash, Nick Van Exel, Michael Finley, Marquise Daniels, Josh Howard, Devin Harris, Jason Kidd, Eric Dampier, DJ Benga, Sagana Diop, Antoine Wright, Antoine Walker, Antoine Jameson. the three J's, man. I love this team, bro. Mavs fan for life, man. It's a team that I'm a diehard fan of, and you know, yeah, we might not be the best team right now. We might not have the best roster right now, but when it comes to like the pride that I got for the Mavericks is on a whole different level, dogs. You know what a Maverick is? The definition of a Maverick? I'll get that to y'all, but I forgot what it was, but it's a pretty cool definition, you know what I'm saying? But let me spit something for y'all. Nah, I'm gonna stop. I mean, hopefully that got y'all kind of hype. You know, I tried. Let's get back to this music. But yeah, man. Sorry about the little soliloquy there. You know, I just do random stuff, man. Rel says, well deserved, bro. Nah, appreciate you, bro. Hey, and if you are here, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are aware of We Talk Mavs, if you haven't checked them out, which I've been saying I'm gonna do this, but I haven't been able to do it. But I'll have time tomorrow. They do got merch. And there's this one item that they got that they sell on their channel. Go to We Talk Mavs. They have this this sweater called the Trash Can Juice. That hoodie. They got it on shirts, hoodies, or whatever. But I want the hoodie, bro. The hoodie is so fire. Yeah, I'm gonna give me one, bro. I'm gonna give me one. All right, so let's jump into the next segment here. The next segment is the prediction. But before we get that started, let me cue everything up. Because this thing is like, you know. All right, let's get into our next segment. Game predictions. What do I think this is going to be? I am 0 for 2 for the last 2 predictions. I thought we were not going to beat the Miami Heat. And we beat the Miami Heat. And then I thought we were not going to beat the then I thought we were going to beat the Clippers. And we didn't beat the Clippers. So I'm all twisted and like I don't know anymore when it comes to like, you know, the Dallas Mavericks. But tonight more than any other game or any other time, this is a game that the Mavericks 1000% should win. And I'm not just saying it to say it, because I feel like this team is not better than the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, that is how I feel about it, right? So I think with that being said, let's see what the Mavs average on points per game. I do think they average like 112 or something like that. Let me see. I got the point spreads right here. Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I have a screen so you'll be able to see what the hell I'm doing. So as far as points per game, Jesus. Dallas Mavericks are 21st in the league at 112.6 points per game. And then the Washington Wizards are 23rd at 112.5 points per game. I think the only thing there is that they don't have KP, so that is literally some good level of production that is missing on their team. That's about 22 points per game, bro. So I think with that being said, you're missing 22 points tonight. Where are you going to get 22 points from? The Mavericks are kind of missing 20-ish points from Wood, so where are you going to get 20 points from? I think the Mavs win 124 to 118 in a weird game. It's going to be a weird game, but we should be able to beat this team. Here's a key thing about this team, right? We jack up 43s a game, and we hit 36.2% of them. That is weird to see that we shoot that decently from three. Let me see who's the best percentage at shooting threes in the league. The Denver Nuggets are almost shooting 40% from three. The Brooklyn Nets are shooting 39% from three. The Mavericks are ranked 15th in three-point percentage. We're dead in the middle of the league. And then the Washington Wizards are 15th at 35.5. So yeah, I got it 124. 124. Did I say 118 or 117? We'll go 118. 124, 118. That is my game prediction. Oh, I mean to take that down. Let me go ahead and write this in so y'all see what my actual prediction is. There we go. I'm going to put Mavs over Wizards 24, 118. Y'all sound off with y'all's predictions in the comments and let me know what y'all think the score is going to be, bro. Let's see. Ultra, what's up? He says, yo, what up, TGK? Just getting in. KP playing tonight? No, sir. No, sir. You know what's sad is like when I saw that he was out because of an ankle sprain, it immediately reminded me of the days where it's like, dang, he's not available tonight. He's not available tonight. Did you know that KP has played like 40 plus games already? KP has played 40 games And the ones that he has missed has been against the Mavericks both times. Like, that's got to be not funny, but that is hilarious. Like, how do you create, like, how do you join a team and become such an unavailable player and you get traded for that? And then you become extremely available this year, like no injuries. But the times that you were unavailable against the team that you were always unavailable for. It's just like maybe the Mavericks and KP, or maybe KP is allergic to the Mavs, which caused him to get injured all the time. Like something's in the air. Maybe the food or the oil is a little bit different. Maybe the humidity level or something. Something has to do with the Mavericks logo. Maybe it's a color thing that affects his ability. It just did not work for him here. And at times when I see that he's like player of the week or he's doing good, I'm like, dang, we could have had that. But then also, we could have had that. You know what I'm saying? And he could have still been the same KP that he was for us. So sad to see him become the player that he is now. But at the end of the day, I still root for the guy, man. I want him to have a good career. But sad that it didn't work out like it should have. But KP's not playing tonight. Nothing to see here, right? It's the same old. 7:16. Seems like we got some time before this game pops off. 14 minutes. You know, that's how I usually try to go about these. Like the last 15 minutes up until tip off, definitely try to get us to that point so we could just kind of sound off. So these next 13 minutes is definitely all yours. So whatever y'all want to talk about, man, y'all go ahead and sound off. If not, I'll probably just come up with some dumb things to talk about in the meantime. So again, that's the over here. There we go. So no. There we go. Oh, there we go. So this is the score. My prediction: 128, 118. Dallas Mavericks over the Wizards. So we're going to take that off. Right. All right. So there is quite a bit of rumors when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, and there's been something breaking apparently recently when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. Apparently there is some kind of interest in Podol for the center for the San Antonio Spurs, and I don't know how to feel about that. You know, there's many players that we could go out and get, but getting him, I'm not sure. I feel like that's going to be a massive upgrade for us. Now, if you tell me Podol for Dwight Powell, straight up, sign me up. Like, sign me up now, bro. And like, sign me up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, sign me up immediately if it's like Podol for Powell, ASAP. But I really haven't heard of any other like rumors, anything else when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks. But it's going to be interesting to see what other rumors come out. Oh, we got more news. Guys. We got more news. Let's sound this off again. We got sound off. There we go. Your starting lineups for the Dallas Mavericks are officially in. I forgot to make a prediction who I thought was going to start tonight. But it's just J Kidd. You already know who J Kidd's going to start. You already know. I don't even want to say this. But your starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks tonight, it is Luka Doncic, Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell. That is your lineup tonight. How y'all feeling about that lineup? To me, I feel like the lineup's the same. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want to see Dinwiddie come straight off the bench. I don't want to see Luka. I want to see Josh Green. I want to see, I guess, Tim Hardaway Jr. for now. Dorian Finney-Smith and Dwight Powell. Yeah, so I would like to see Green in there before Spencer. That way Spencer could come off the bench and he could take on the second squad of the Wizards and really take advantage tonight. But I think once you get Christian Wood back, you could kind of mess around with that. And depending on the kind of trade that you do, depending if you get another ball handler or whatever, you could really mess around with that. But that is our lineup for tonight. And yeah, this is how I feel about it. On a hot summer day in May, I think it was May, the Dallas Mavericks lost to the Golden State Warriors. And at the time, the Dallas Mavericks had not only one ball handler, they had two ball handlers. Matter of fact, they had three ball handlers. Pause. Now, when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, we enter the season, prior to entering the season, we're like, man, we got options. We got Jalen Brunson. We just traded for Christian Wood. We traded Boban and got Christian Wood. And then Jalen Brunson and his daddy, they made a decision to dip us, right? They dipped on us. Or really, it was a Mavs fault. And now you don't have a second ball handler, or you do have one, but like not like a second one. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Brunson was your second one. And here we are. This is as far as we've made it. We made it to the middle of the season at a 25-23 record. I'm begrudgingly gonna hate making part 5 of Mavs in 10, but we made it here. And I do think it's time for some changes, man. Time for the Dallas Mavericks to make some changes. Time for the Dallas Mavericks to admit to some of their faults. You could have had Goran Dragic up in here, bro. A lot different. You're messing around with Kemba and Facu Campazzo. Why couldn't we get Goran? This is what it is, man. It's a Mark Cuban kind of deal. And when you get under Mark Cuban spell, we don't do well. Hopefully there's some magic left, Nico Harrison, to get us out of this hell. All right, man, that was enough for the sad song. Let's get back to the regular program here. Hey, all right, let's jump into the comments. I see we firing off in the comments. Let's see what we got. Ultra says, I have 108-98 Mavs. Dang, it's going to be a defensive game. It's funny saying 108-98 is a defensive game when I remember way back. I think it was 2005, 2007, 2008. I forget when it was. When the Detroit Pistons and the Spurs were in the finals. In the fourth quarter, it was like 58-59, some stupid thing like that. Slightly biased, rage quit 3 quarters in over or under. All right, we'll do that. Shout out to Slightly Biased, man. Slightly Biased, rage quits. Third quarter, over, under. That sound off. So if you don't know what rage quitting means, he Slightly Biased does watch-alongs, like a watch party for all of the Mavs games, and he gets hot, man. He really gets really upset with the team, and he lets it fly. And there's been some times where he'll end the stream early. So what Ultra trying to get at, like, is he gonna rage quit before the fourth? Over or under. Amount says it was explained to me that when they made marijuana illegal, Delta 9 THC was specified as the illegal substance. Growers crossbred plants to get higher level of other variants, Delta 6, 8, 10. Now they sell real THC weed vapes at your corner vape shop. Wow. Dang, that's interesting. I don't even know how to. No biters. I was about to say, I don't know how to say your name. What's up, bro? I've not seen you here, but I'm glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed the show. Says, what's popping, baby? Hey, man. Hopefully the Mavs popping some jumpers tonight. Eric Drevin says, y'all trolling Slightly now? Nah, we ain't trolling him, man. Shout out to Slightly, man. I was on a stream the other day and I was like, what's good, Slightly? He was like, what's up, TGK? I was like, all right. He kind of know me. That's what's up, man. But I remember I had asked him, I was like, so what do you, does doing like Mavs watch alongs, do they ever feel heavy, like doing the stream? And he said to him, like, they go by, he said like the other games that he does go by pretty quick, but the Mavs, like if they're playing pretty bad, like it feels like the stream does go long. So I feel him on that. So 4 votes in for the slightly biased rage quits by the third quarter, and we're at a dead even. If you were watching Slightly Biased, I was watching his watch along against the Clippers. The start of the third quarter, bro, Slightly was pissed off. So I hope it's not like that for any of us tonight. I really want everyone to have a good game, man. A good day. It's Tuesday, bro. Tuesday, we shouldn't be mad about anything. We already experienced quite a bit over the weekend. We need to have a good night tonight. What's up, Harold? Harold says, we couldn't even make Hachimura type deals. We are effed. You know, when the trade went down, somebody has said the Mavericks don't even have 3 second-round draft picks. I don't care what we didn't have. You still could have made a deal for Hachimura. We're talking about Dunn. Kendrick Dunn. We're talking about him, bro. In 3 second-round. Come on, bro. Whatever seconds we did have, we could have offered it. And then you could have offered Dwight Powell or whomever the hell else. Not Jaden Hardy, not Green, not Luka. Could have offered Tim Hardaway Jr. I would have done a Tim Hardaway Jr. for Hachimura. ASAP, bro. Come on. We could have done it. Mount says, by the way, I live in Florida, not a heavy Biden state. Yeah, say the same thing in Texas. Texas is kind of split. Certain cities are heavy, certain cities not. But I prefer not to get into politics up here. You know what I'm saying? This is a basketball show. So Sally Bias votes are 60% over that he rage quits by the third quarter. How crazy. I don't think we're gonna play that bad. So I hope he doesn't. I hope they don't play bad, and I hope he doesn't rage quit, but that's funny. I will end that poll there. Do any of y'all got Xbox Live? And if y'all got Xbox Live, or an Xbox, I'm sorry, and y'all are on Xbox Live, and y'all do play this game right here, which I don't have the newer 2K version. I got this version. And if y'all want to run some games, man, y'all hit me up. I'm down. Errol says, bro, any big free agent available on the market, can we outbid? I don't think we can. We're already in a luxury tax. We'd have to do some kind of deal where we will send, say, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bertans, and preferably those 2 players and another player to get you to the 40 million cap hit that Russell Westbrook is at. And then maybe you'll have a little bit of cap space, but it's tight as it is because you got people like Dwight Powell making 10 mil. You got Kleba making like 9, 11 mil. You got Dorian Finney-Smith making like, I think it's like 15 mil or something like that. You got role players and starters making big chunks of money. So it makes it really difficult for you to be able to go in free agency and make a mark and make an impact. So all the moves that we're going to do for the most part for the next 2 years at least is going to be trade based and maybe a draft pick based. So it's rough. It's rough. Amount says, and correct me if I'm wrong when it comes to like our cap hits, because from how I remember seeing it, we're pretty rough. We're pretty rough. Mount says, just saying it's not super liberal, so it might be legal in Texas, no politics. Yeah, because in Oklahoma, when you go from Dallas to Oklahoma, is literally dispensaries available. And you need to have like a license to go in there and get, THC or even some, indica and all that good stuff. But you need to have some kind of license, right? And then and then you have to be from Oklahoma to get that license or that permit. In Texas, they don't have like those dispensaries like that. So I'm interested to see how they actually do these things. That's interesting. I remember when I went to Denver one time. Let me tell you, Denver was something else. McGee 11. It's 5 mil, Maxi 11 mil. Yeah, McGee is at 5 mil for a couple of years with us, so kind of rough. I miss Seawood. Yeah, I miss Seawood as well. Let me go ahead and pull this game up just to make sure I don't stay too long. I was gonna get off at 7:30, but you know these games start 10 minutes later from their intended time. So, you know, if y'all willing to hang out with me up until that point, then I'm willing to hang out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let me go and pull it up here. So whenever they're about to tip off, then that's when I'll get off. Jeez. I got this. All right. Yeah, man, I miss Seawood. I do too. I think me and King talked about how many games he was going to be out for, and I think we predicted anywhere between like 9 and 12. This is game 3 without him, or game 4? No, it's game 3 without him. So yeah, man, it's getting kind of tough. So hopefully he can come back sometime soon. But a fractured thumb, you saw how long Dak was out. So who knows, bro? And these NBA players, they got big hands. So I don't imagine how long it's gonna take for that thumb to heal. But who knows? Jesus, McGee for 3 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dogs. Hold on. This calls for it. Sorry. The JaVale McGee trade. The JaVale McGee signing. You know what that signing means and what that signing is gonna, cause us or mean for us? The JaVale McGee signing should be studied at Harvard. Like, I understand Kim Kardashian has her skims to be studied at Harvard as well. But screw that. Like, she got fame from doing videos, right? JaVale McGee. This JaVale McGee. No disrespect to JaVale McGee at all. Like, personally, no disrespect. But what JaVale McGee brings to you, you gave him 3 years, almost 6 million a year. That contract alone, I'm telling you, that contract, whoever his agent was, the conversations him and Nico had, the conversations him and Kid had, that contract and how it went down, it needs to be studied in all the reputable schools across America. Harvard, Duke, the one in Boston, SMU, Texas A&M, USC, UNC, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, LSU, TCU, Eastfield College, Dallas College, Dallas Community College. Like, that contract has to be studied, bro. I sit and wonder, like, what else could have we done with that money? Drummond is only getting like $1 million. Disgusting. All right, enough of me. Back to the music. Hey. All right, so it looks like we got a couple of minutes. They're showing highlights of the Mavs versus the Clippers. Let me know if y'all like these little soliloquies that I go on where I put the sad music and just kind of give commentary. Let me know if y'all enjoy that. If not, I'll cut it out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was doing that for the Cowboys. Are they trading Wood? Harold says. I feel like they want to. I feel like that is our only asset that we could go get something back for. But also, he doesn't have a contract. So what kind of value does he really have? Is this a Rui Hachimura kind of deal? So it is extremely difficult to think that they would trade him. I hope they just give him a contract And if you're going to trade him after the contract, go ahead. But that way you get more value for it. So I just don't see how. I don't understand them. I don't understand the Mavericks. And maybe because there's like really no transparency, which they got to keep everything, you know, everything coy, right? I'm guessing coy, or everything quiet. It's just like they haven't given us any confidence that they're going to make the right moves. And I don't know, dogs. I don't know, man. Ocha says JaVale gave us the work. Nah, JaVale, bro. His agent probably didn't get him that deal. He got himself that deal. Shout out JaVale, man, for getting such an amazing deal. Amount says, I keep saying to myself, they're saving him for the playoffs, even though I know I'm lying to myself. What is it to save? What could he do in the playoffs, you know? Interesting, man. Interesting. Reggie Bullock, enough said. Yeah, man. Cardio B. Shout out to We Talk, man. That was hilarious. H-E-B buddy or he buddy? Oh, he better. I'm guessing you give, I don't know what you're saying. H-E-B buddy. Give us better minutes than McGee. Should keep the soliloquies, by the way. Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm sorry if I didn't get what you're saying in the beginning. H-E buddy give us better minutes than McGee. Who? Oh, we're talking about probably Powell. Dwight Powell, yeah, he does give a better minute. But I'd much rather have a better center with more capabilities than McGee right now to take his spot, man. How many soliloquies should I have per show? Like 2? Keep it at 2? I think 2. It's really off the dome. Like I come into this and it's like, all right, I like this topic. Let's do a soliloquy. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Looks like they're singing the national anthem. Looks like the game about to get started, man. Oh, HEB mask. That's funny. I gotta go to HEB, by the way. HEB, if y'all never been to HEBs, which in South Texas there's more of them. They sell it's coffee, and there's a coffee that's called the Taste of San Antonio. Bro, 1000% y'all should go try that, and then also go get the Starbucks the cinnamon dolce or dulce creamer. Telling you, I'm not lying when it comes to that, bro. Taste of San Antonio coffee cups or coffee with dulce creamer by Starbucks. You already know. Amount says, yo, the Mavs roster for real suck. For real, bro. Once you get past Luka, Christian Wood, Dinwiddie, Green, no disrespect to the other players, but it's like those are the players with your potential, right? And it just gets real tough after that. Real tough. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I wish the stream was longer, bro. It felt like such a light stream tonight. But again, I appreciate y'all being here very, very much. It means a lot to me. And we'll catch you Thursday. Thursday, I'll have Bibbs from the Mavs Outsider podcast, Bibbs Corner on Twitter. Definitely catch us here Thursday night. We'll be doing a pregame show at 8 p.m., an hour before the Mavs versus the Phoenix Suns. And yeah, that's all I got for you. And I'll also be doing a Mavs in 10 part 5. Hopefully I can drop it that night. It'll be a lot of work. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy TGK. Thank you so much. Let's go Mavs. Hopefully we get a good dub tonight. Other than that, man, we is almost out. Let me go ahead and yeah, we out, guys. Catch y'all on the next pregame show Thursday, 8 p.m.